Initiate transmission in 3, 2, 1.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Heyo.
Saturday night, 6 o'clock. Who's that?
What's that echo? Sounds like a gnat or
Heyo.
something.
Oh, I think I know who it is. It's
Yeah,
Foster.
yeah, it's me. It's me. Hey, guys.
Crap.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. It's Saturday night, 6:11 Central, 7:11 Eastern, whatever time Pacific. Yeah. Hey, guys.
Hi, Darin.
Hi, Foster.
Yeah, you guys are doing the show back there in the studio, and I'm running things from my undisclosed location, almost south of the border.
Which is your basement?
Wait, you're in Mexico?
No, I'm close enough though. So,
Well, if you're not in Mexico, you can't say that you're close enough to be in Mexico. Come on.
I'm close enough. So, but yeah,
You and
But,
your border games.
haha.
Are you going to
Anyway.
play border right now, trying to keep the Spanish people back in Mexico there and not crossing the border? Is that what you're doing? Just like
Yes,
in
I
South
am.
Park?
Yep, I'm vigilantly picking them off as they're coming up and over the fence.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
jeez.
But they're a lot faster than me. They must play a lot of soccer.
Well, you have been munching on American tacos for the last 8 months, so.
Your bowel movements
Yeah.
have been distracting you with your performance.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I'm really missing some Bonitas right now.
Oh,
But-
Oh, that sucks. We should go get that
Aw.
after the show.
yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
We'll get Lawas and Foster doesn't.
Yeah, and then we'll just Snapchat them.
Ass. Well, anyway, this week we have with us the band. They're out of Des Moines. We've got Pets with Human Names. How you doing, guys?
Doing good. Thanks for having us.
Doing well, and I think
I know,
I think on south of the border, I think they call it football down there. If you
Football.
want to get ahead of them, you got to catch them like that.
And they all
Football.
go.
You got to integrate yourself into them.
I think that's what you should do. You should stand there and just yell goal in like a giant microphone just see if they just start celebrating instead of running.
And
You know what? They might, actually.
And then have
They,
like
Bring them to you, man. That's how you got to do it.
right. I mean, and then like have like a soccer net, and then just have like a little doorway, and then just have them run in, and then shut it, and then you just ship them back.
Open floor traps with
That sounded
tequila
really
bottles.
terrible.
True. Not even 20s can save, man.
Wow. Ass. But,
Which one?
so, what? You, Jordan.
See, called me out.
I know he is.
He's so mean.
Well, I can see you on the screen, so, and I saw your lips move, but I had to count about 20 seconds
Oh,
in
yeah.
order to figure it out.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. But so we've got Pets with Human Names with
Yep.
us this week. They're out of our state capital, Des Moines, Iowa. You guys are performing tonight up here in Sioux City, and thanks to our buddy Mike Woods for getting a hold of us to bring you guys on and let you guys actually do your warm-up. So thank you for coming on tonight.
Thanks for having us.
Not a problem.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys want to start off tonight with a performance first, or do you guys want to do a quick interview? How would you like to do this?
It's your guys' call. Your
Our
show.
call.
I'd
Ooh.
I'd
Well,
say
we got
oh.
guitars in our hands right now. Let's just do that.
Should we just do a
Yeah,
performance
let's just
now?
get it out of the
Well,
way.
let's talk about them a little bit, and then we'll.
Talk about it a little bit?
We don't need to have an interview.
It doesn't have to
but-
be like a long one, just a quick one, I guess.
Yeah.
So how long
Yeah.
have you guys been together?
I think we decided it was 3 years.
3 years
ago
now?
Yeah.
Today or yesterday?
Well, Let's just say today.
Okay.
We'll make it'll be
Just
celebration
celebratory.
today.
Now it sounds like a marriage. Now you're muddying up the dates, not getting flowers.
Now, is
But
this
I've already started forget, so I'm good.
really, Foster?
Yeah, you're
We're trying to do an interview, and you just like want to get involved.
You're
here. Come
so
on.
loud, and you cancel everybody else out.
Yeah.
Take a back seat, literally, on this one.
Okay, so is this the first band you guys have been together, or have you been in bands prior to this?
I think this is the first for these two. I was in a band in high school that never went anywhere though. So this is like the first time we're really.
Sorry.
This is the first time we're really trying.
Yeah,
anything.
I'll give you credit for trying. I ain't gonna argue with that.
And have you been in? You said you were in a high school band, and you guys were in bands before. You guys never were in a band together before and tried. Okay.
No, we met in college, and then when we both moved to Des Moines, we met the drummer guy Benton here, and then we just sort of hit it off there.
Oh, nice.
The drummer guy behind me.
The quiet dude. Brock Solid, we call him. So.
Nice. I like that.
So, 3 years now, and how far have you guys traveled for gigs? Is this the farthest you traveled from Des Moines, or has there been other ones that have been farther?
Nashville is the farthest we traveled.
Wow.
We actually,
Wow.
end of March, we just did our first like real tour.
Oh,
We
really?
went down to Chicago, Indianapolis, Nashville, St. Louis, stuff like that. So
Wow.
Awesome.
we're just starting to extend our reach a bit.
Wow, that's awesome.
And we all got sick within the first 3 days.
Oh, no.
I thought you were gonna say we all.
Wait,
got
how long was the
laid.
tour?
A week.
A week?
A week?
Oh, no.
Starting off strong.
So, like, almost every performance, someone in the group was just saying, there's like, I just can't do this.
Definitely. Well, I actually had Benton, our drummer, was sick right from the get-go.
Oh.
I had a throat thing come up where I couldn't even talk the 2 weeks before the
Oh,
tour.
God.
no.
He caught our drummer's sickness halfway through the tour, and so it was just chaos in the van.
Classic. Love it.
Where?
Go
I
ahead,
got a question.
Foster.
Where does the name come from?
Ooh.
All right, we were thinking of band names the whole time because when you're doing it, it's got to be clever. Yada yada yada.
Did one of you have a pet with a human name?
Actually, none of us did.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we all kind of did back in high school and stuff. I mean, his dog's name's Marley, and then my dog was named Seymour, and your dog was named what? Buck, something like that. Was it?
And a cat named Billy.
Billy.
Cat name.
Billy. That's right. Because we were thinking of porn star names the other day, and we have to
Oh,
keep
jeez.
like the.
You came up with Billy the cat?
Well, you have to do your street name and your first animal.
The first pet you had, then the street name you lived on.
Oh.
So his is like Billy.
Mine would be
Cherry.
Bill Cherry.
Oh.
Mine is absolutely terrible. It sounds like I'm swinging for the other team, but it's Seymour Caves.
Oh.
It's pretty bad.
That's not bad. That's just, that gets a person interest right there. I'm like,
Whatever. Seymour Caves.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. It
yeah.
sounds like it's the name of a cover
Yeah.
of like streamlined DVDs.
Hey,
Seymour Caves.
that's how you
3.
get into the
Rarely
business.
seen Dark
I
Damn
guess
Travis.
that's how you get into the business right there. You gotta have a catchy name.
I
okay?
wanted Bunny Deep Bottom, but I got stuck with Seymour Caves, so you know. No, whatever.
If I gotta figure out mine during the break here. I think I know what.
Yeah,
it
I
is.
think we're gonna think of that, and we'll come back and
Crap.
we'll see if we could start a band with ours. Our
Awesome.
first pet and then name
Street
of
name,
street.
yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, the band name came from we all worked at. These guys still work at the newspaper, but I was doing an ad for somebody whose dog died or something like that, and they put an ad in the paper for it. They're like, "Oh, dog, I miss you." Like, bitch, dog can't read. Dogs can't read. But anyway, yeah, I was just like, and the dog's name was like Bobby or something. I'm like, dumbass pets with human names. I was like, mother of God. And that's all I sent to my buddies in Skype, and they're like, I hope that's the band name. And there it was, man. Pets with human
Nice.
names.
Okay, so for those who haven't heard you yet, what would be the best way to describe your sound? Oh, looks like someone.
I think something we like calling it. Oh, no, he can talk now.
You got a microphone?
Nah, all right. Yeah, I think one thing we decided on was groove rock was a good
All right.
title for it. Heavy groove rock.
Heavy groove rock. I'd go with that.
I wanted to say mix between 50 Cent and Miley Cyrus, but these guys kept saying no.
That and
We're
Miley
way-
Cyrus.
We're way more fitty than Miley.
Were you singing like Miley and have like the beats, like hip hop beats of 50 Cent or something?
Yeah, it's something similar to that.
Okay.
Very close.
Do you enjoy swinging on wrecking balls while getting shot at?
Swinging on quarters.
Kind of, sort of, yeah. We've tried it. That's a lie, we haven't. It's bullshit.
Worst gig you guys had?
Oh, man.
think one time it's just because of how much we had to do for almost no payoff. We went to Sioux Falls last year. It was we drove there and back the same day. It was like 4.5 hours for us.
You just had to say where it was, and he knew exactly what you were
he
talking
knows
about.
he knows the show. We were setting up the show. We're like a harder rocker band, and I just booked the place that would have us, and
Yeah.
it turned out to be like a coffee shop sort of thing.
Oh God.
no!
And the two other bands we booked were also super heavy.
So you can help people
Um,
get jittery while they're drinking
Yeah.
their coffee.
So we got to get there when there was a bunch of people like get crowded around and stuff, and then
man.
the music starts, and we just see people file out of the place, and then
Oh.
and then it gets up to us, and the only people we're playing to is the family of the other band playing after us,
Oh.
and then we have to drive 4.5 hours back home.
Oh man!
I would probably be a little livid.
We sort of expected something like that to happen at some point. So.
Creepiest moment you had with a fan?
I wish.
Or the
anyone.
best moment.
I've yet to have one.
Yeah, our people that seem to like us are really nice about it so far.
They bake cookies
Guys,
and
that
bring
was
it
a
to you
great
in the
performance.
show.
Here's an apple pie.
Yeah,
They do
right.
laundry, that kind of stuff. They love doing
A lot of laundry doing.
Really?
and all that stuff. No.
I was gonna say.
Pastries.
They do your
Yeah.
That'd be a weird
Right.
request. Like they just meet you after the performance. Like, you guys want to do some laundry at my house?
I loved your show. I would love to mow your lawn, and I would take that shit every single time.
That's how you guys should
somebody
start at the end of your show. If you guys like what I do, don't check out my Facebook page. Come on my lawn.
Right?
We have several dead plants in our yard.
Or be like, oh, well, you were so kind, though we brought a crew to do some oil
We need
changes.
somebody to do our dishes. And
No, we've been really lucky to have apparently our music attracts really cool people.
That's
that-
good. Oh man, that's
yeah,
awesome.
you don't want that guy just sitting in the corner in like the shadow and just
heavy breathing with a big coat.
yeah. But he always follows us.
He always smells like beef and cheese.
Beef and cheese. You're not Sam.
So
Oh.
you guys are back in Sioux, or you're up here in Sioux City. How many other times have you guys played up there?
This is our third time in Sioux City.
Up here,
Oh,
you
wow.
mean?
Where have you guys performed last times?
We were at the Chesterfield both times.
Both times. Awesome.
Oh, awesome.
Mike Woods had us both times. He's awesome.
Mike Woods
Love
is an
it.
awesome dude.
Our
and Chesterfield's an
sponsor.
awesome spot.
All right, so a couple songs performing tonight, or what do you guys think?
Yeah, we got a couple in the chamber.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the first song you guys going to perform for us tonight?
This first song is also the first track off our CD. It's called House of Ill Repute.
House of a Repute. Anything else you want to add with that? Like any notes or something about the song?
Yeah. It's all gonna be a 3-song experience.
Oh,
going on.
boy.
So it's gonna be House, Dry Spell, and Black and Gold. First 3 songs off our album.
Alrighty. So you're listening right now, exclusive here performing at the Lock and Load Show, Pets with Human Names. You guys?
On LockandLoadShow.com.
Oh, jeez. Take it away, guys.
Quack. Quack.
Let him make her love me, let him make her stay. Let her feel my drink go down, then I'll take her away. Palace in the center, no one's getting in. You just have the ebb and flow, let the fun begin.
Like how you moving, I love how you grooving. What do you know? I know why you hiding, you got me taking pride in. That's all you should know. Like how you dancing, the hell with romancing. Let's head back home. With the top rope down, got our cigarettes lit, and I'm ready to go.
Fucking lies easy, let's keep it all the same. God beneath the surface show and it turns into a game. Letting too much water, soon it'll all be gone. Past the head is dangerous now, you better keep that helmet on.
Like how you moving, I love how you grooving. What do you know? know why you're hiding. You got me to confide in. Just thought you should know. Like how you dancing, the hell with romancing. Let's head back out. To the top rope down, he's got his hair slicked back and he's ready to go. Like how you moving, I love how you grooving. What do you know? Like how you dancing, the hell with romancing. Let's head back home. Like how you moving, I love how you grooving. What do you know? To the top rope down, he's got his cigarettes lit and he's ready to go. Covered in diamonds and she's wrapped up in gold. Too hot to handle and she's too cold to hold. Surrenders her useless, dust off these bones. Just like origami, she's about to unfold. Here we go now. Broken, not useless, not worthless to stone. Hail just like mighty shoes, you're too hard to go. Up in the distance, you can watch it unfold. Broken like a pier in two, turning faces down to the know now. I'm a loser, Like the way this is why thought I told you not to look around.
What to climb, what to fall. Long ride, up all night. What you got, a better hold on tight. Made them proud, join the crowd. Be rude, be loud. Love the night, kill the day. Cause you're hot until it's flown away.
Looks in the mirror, she feels there's something ain't right. It's on a shade of darkness, just a creature of the night. Covered in diamonds and she's wrapped up in gold. Still too hot to handle and she's still too cold to hold. Don't you know now?
Whoa.
Wow, that was really good. Thank you.
Hey-o.
Thank you guys for
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
If you guys want to hear more of the performances that you heard tonight and more music from them, they do have a couple websites. You can check their Facebook page and like it. Facebook.com/pets, WHN, pets with human names. They also got music you can listen to online at Reverb Nation, reverbnation.com/pets with human names. That's full.
We're also on Spotify and iTunes.
Spotify and iTunes, as well as bandcamp.com. Guys, thanks for coming on tonight. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And one last thing. Where are you guys performing at tonight?
We'll be at Marty's in a couple hours.
Yay!
Marty's in a couple hours. So,
Do you,
once again, thank you guys for coming on tonight. You guys sound really good. I'm actually really jealous that I can't be there hanging out with you guys. But from my end of things down here, you guys sound phenomenal. So,
one more question before you guys leave. Any future plans or gigs or tours that you guys are having coming up soon?
We got a bunch of stuff coming up. Yeah, you can find all of our dates on petswithhumannames.com. So I think that's probably the best thing right now.
Awesome. Well, once again, thank you guys for coming on by. I know you guys got to get going later tonight here. Hopefully this is a good warm-up for tonight.
Yeah.
Felt good.
Felt good?
And thank you again for having us, man. Really do appreciate it.
Thank
no
you guys.
problem.
It's always awesome to have artists on here and show off their music. It's awesome.
And be thinking of those porn star names, guys.
Yeah, we'll
Yes,
figure
we'll
it out.
come back.
You have to come back
We'll
to
come
that.
back with that.
We'll get to you on those. We'll take a short break here. We'll be back in a little bit. You're listening to the Lock and Load Show here at lockandloadshow.com.
Yo.
Hey-o.
Pets with Human Names is going to stay with us here for the next segment. And,
Awesome.
well, this next segment, it's kind of hard to describe, you know.
Tim,
Yes, Jordan.
Darren,
Yes,
guys just-
Jordan.
have you ever just had that connection with somebody and just didn't know how to express yourself or how to go over there and say hi? I like you.
Yeah.
I want to get to know
Yeah,
you over coffee.
I get that happens to me a lot.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you do about it, though?
Well, after sitting and trying to talk myself up in a mirror, I head on over to a website.
Oh, you
A
do?
little website.
What would that be?
That website, I think, is Craigslist.
Oh, Craigslist.
Oh.
Craigslist Misconnections.
Oh.
This week's Craigslist Misconnections are coming to you from our local area, the Dirty Sioux, the 712.
Are they dirty this week?
Hmm? Are they dirty?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll find out later, won't we?
Okay.
I'll let you start it off, Foster, with the first one.
Okay. A little music, please. Jessica, Circle S truck stop. Woman for mail. I see you often, and you're sexy as hell. I'd love to spend some time getting to know you, but I can't say that in person, unfortunately. Signed, that freaky truckers guy, always wearing the trucker's hat.
Foster, I'm going to have to admit, that was kind of hard to hear you there.
Yeah, you're pretty
Well, I
muffled.
It
tried.
was kind of breaking in and out there.
Yeah, let's have these read in studio.
Yeah, we're going to have to do it here, Foster. Sorry.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah. All right. Sorry, Foster.
Okay.
This next one. McDonald's. Woman for man. I walked past you on my way out with my friend at breakfast around 8 a.m. We made strong eye contact. Get back to me, smiley face. Signed, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it.
Oh, God.
Signed, the Hamburglar.
Right?
Where's McLovin
Sorry.
when you need him?
I want your meat patties.
Signed, are you on the dollar
Signed.
menu?
Signed,
Oh,
can I get some fries with
What a
that
cheap
shake?
joke.
McLovin.
Darren, Brandon just comes in, says one word, drops the mic.
McLovin.
All right, go ahead and read the next one, Tim.
All right, next one.
This is kind of creepy, actually.
Oh, thanks, Foster.
Especially when you're closing your eyes, huh?
Lab rating room at the hospital. Man for woman. You came in and immediately caught my eye. Then you sat down across from me and had a book. I commented to you about the author. Unfortunately, you were called and it interrupted our conversation. You came back in a while later and we started to talk some more. You asked me who some of my favorite authors were, but I was drawing a blank because I was so attracted to you. I would love to get to know you better. Reply with the author of the book you had if you see this. Hopefully, you will. Signed. What do you think?
You got this one, man.
I'm going to guess the test came back negative.
And the
Signed,
results is
I do not have AIDS.
you are blank. Just let it.
Diagnosis, head over heels.
Signed,
That wasn't...
I'm recovering from a broken heart.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know how that was creepy, though, Foster. You said it was creepy.
Just the fact that he's trying to pick her up in a fucking hospital. When I think of hospitals, that's not where I want to meet somebody.
Hey, I mean, if you have cancer and you're dying, I mean, fuck.
Short-term dating, man.
Well, they're
Right?
in the
Some
waiting
people are
room. They're like in the
afraid.
lounge area.
I mean, fuck. You're waiting to die. Might as well swing once more for the fence. I mean, fuck it. Because then when you get up to heaven, you can tell all the other guardian angels, "Hey, I got this hot blonde nurse right before I kicked it,
She was really into reading.
and she had
Loved it.
big jugs."
oh man.
I wonder what lab result he was waiting for. I wonder if it was,
It's probably a
maybe he was getting an STD test.
Exactly, man.
Yeah,
But do you really have to go to the hospital for that kind of testing?
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
If
This
it's
is from
urgent.
a smaller town, around us, so maybe, possibly.
Like,
I thought you'd go to like the family clinic or something like that.
you can go almost anywhere to get those tests now.
Yeah, I think they hand
Thanks
them
for
out
leaving
at gas
me-
stations, too.
Tim, is that true?
I don't think so.
That's where you stick
Walgreens?
that's where you stick your thing right through that hole, right? In the side of the door.
Yeah, Darin knows that all too well.
Okay.
It's one of his favorite places.
Except down south, they probably have a lot more of those holes.
Do you mean that's not a place for an STD test? When you put your dick in the hole in a wall?
That's what I always thought. But
Me too.
Glory hole.
I think. oh my god.
Or since Darin is down south, the brown hole.
Well, they said everything down there is bigger in Texas, so
Yeah.
let's just move on to the
All
next
right, let's
one.
move on.
Move on to the next one, shall we? All right. Mercy Stairwell, male for male.
Ooh.
Hey, Tim,
Yes, Foster.
can you read it all sexy like?
Shut up,
stalkerish?
Darin. He's reading.
Just let me read it how I like to read it, Foster, please.
Close your eyes.
Just close your eyes and envision it, okay? I was walking down the stairwell ahead of you and another construction worker on May 4th. He and I were talking about it being Monday and all. You were younger. I thought we made some serious eye contact before entering the stairwell, and each time we rounded the landings. I was ahead of both of you. If you see this, and I read the eye contact correctly, please get a hold of me and tell me what I was wearing.
I got this.
And what else I said about being a Monday. I hope that you see this and I hear from you soon. Signed.
The guy with the big sludge hammer.
Oh. I thought you were going to go with the guy who drops the hammer.
Sounds like an audition for the Village People.
You're only just missing two of them then.
All right. Is that the last one that we have for our misconnections?
Signed.
Oh.
I want you.
What?
Signed.
What?
Wah,
Walk
wah,
up the
wah.
stairway to
Stop.
heaven.
No. What? No. That was terrible. Come on, Foster. You can do better than that.
Signed. I have a case of the Mondays.
Eh.
A little better, but still. Yeah.
Signed, the guy that's gonna destroy my backyard. Nobody?
He can knock down the back door pretty quick with that sledgehammer.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Let's get to this last one here.
All right.
All right. I need the music real quick. This one comes from Des Moines, East Village.
Ooh. Kind of hitting home.
Social butterfly Ashley on Friday night. Male for female. Sorry that I didn't get to know you. It was nice to meet you, though. I was shy at first, then stupidly drunk. My mistake. I didn't respond the way I would have liked to. Take care. Not that you'll ever see this, but it feels slightly cathartic to type it out. Signed.
I just want to make for the record that sounded a lot creepier in my head when I wrote it.
What the
Signed,
hell's cathartic mean?
signed, the guy I'm sitting next to.
Oh. What's that, Foster?
What's cathartic mean?
Really? You don't know what cathartic means? Jesus.
No, I went to West.
Oh.
Oh, that explains a lot.
I have a 7th grade freaking grammar and English level.
Is
Do
that
you-
why
do
to
you-
help you on that math test?
Do they still have
Yeah.
pictures
Yeah.
in your reading books?
Yeah, I am Sam.
Pop out pictures?
I am
Yes.
Sam.
That was advanced.
You had to pull the tabs after you guessed, right?
Yeah.
All right.
But hey, I was damn good at coloring in the lines my junior year.
But you're a rebel because sometimes you color it different.
Yep.
All right.
All right, and that
Well,
does it for our missed connections.
Thank goodness.
No, I kind of enjoy those. If anybody from the local area wants to have us read their misconnections, you can always send it to our inbox or just let us know at our Facebook page, facebook.com/LockandLoadShow.
Or send us an email at lockandloadshow@gmail.com.
Oh.
Also, if anybody has successfully found the other significant soulmate, please let us know. We want to hear a success story after all these failures we've been reading about for months and months. That would kind of make our day.
Well, we might have almost had one, but I'm not going to beat that anymore.
Yeah, please don't.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, like Jordan said, if you have made a connection from misconnections, let us know. And especially let us know if it's one that we have already read.
You just made this really awkward.
Yeah.
Thanks, Darin.
What if the
That's what I'm
second?
here for.
Where's the crickets?
Yeah, Tim, where's the crickets?
Oh,
We
they're
need 'em.
coming up. Here they are.
Even they're confused.
Yeah.
I think they were trying to congregate between each other to see if that was worthy of a cricket chirp.
So now what we have next is our Sioux City Confessions. It's a local page that was recently started. If anybody's a first time listener, for people to anonymously put their personal info on our page for our local city. So let's just go ahead and see what dirty secrets we have in the 712, the Dirty Sioux.
Do we really want to go through this?
Yes, we do.
That first one is pretty legit.
That
Oh,
one
man.
is.
Go for it.
So the first one from the confessions states, I wish I could give myself a blowjob. I'm guessing many men think this on a daily basis. Signed, the admin.
I've got one right here. It says, I have to say that I'm going to throat punch the next dumbass that says the wrong word to me. Admin replies, wrong word.
I got one. What do I do when I'm alone and horny as hell?
You fap it.
I like to slam my hard dick in the door jamb.
What the fuck?
Are you sure that's a Sioux City confession or is that your personal confession?
Uh-oh, he's reading his diary.
He's editing his own post.
You hear him just rip pages out, just Oh, we do hear it.
Oh, man. Okay.
Now I gotta start over again.
You gotta get louder there, Brandon.
Here's another one. AMG is the initials. Likes to shit on the floor at Walmart. Admin, which one? So we all know which one to stay away from.
Oh.
Oh, no.
I have a kind of a bigger one.
Go for
That's
it.
what
Here.
she said.
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
good
I've
one.
never heard anything different, so. I saw the most beautiful girl today at the Fairway in Riverside around 5 p.m. This was April 30th. Megan, you are so beautiful. I could not take my eyes. Is it supposed to be off of? Because it's of you.
Yeah, I think it's off of you.
Come on, you gotta give him some credit. He tried.
Yeah,
just
he's
missing
posting
an
on.
F.
Yeah, he has 2 O's. Anyways, no grammar Nazis here.
No.
I'd love to
I
get to
got
know you
one.
better. Hold on.
We're
Calm
not done
down.
yet.
I saw you in the parking lot and went to ask for your number, but you got in the car before I could stop. I'd give anything to keep talking to you. Even
Bluebell?
what? Even Bluebell? What the hell?
Was he trying to say blue balls?
Signed Joseph.
Was it supposed to be blue balls and then autocorrect made it Bluebell?
I don't know. And then the admin just posts, ask her out. Like,
just go ahead.
But here's the thing. I mean, I know Darin probably can relate. It's just really creepy when you have to put the binoculars down, run up to the car door, knock on the window, ask her to roll it down.
Hey, I've never had that experience, even after my binoculars were stolen.
Here, I got one here. Or Foster, did you have one? Go for it.
Yep. Mark W.
Oh, God.
Oh,
We
no.
were just talking about this.
We were talking about this on break.
What?
We told Pets with Human Names about this on the break.
What?
Well, I want to read it still.
Read it.
Mark W.
Wait, are you sure it wasn't...
Go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead,
I
Darin.
just want to let you know, you have a daughter, and she is cute. We had a one-nighter about 3 years ago. We met down on 4th Street. I moved away shortly after, and now I'm back. Her name is Abby. I just think you should know.
And you should find out through a public posting on Facebook.
Because I don't have the balls to tell you in person.
Do you think that could be our friend Mark W?
No.
No, I don't think so.
I think when we all saw it, we all kind of had a what moment, but
I knew he had an ex-girlfriend, but I think it was longer than 3 years, so I don't think it includes him.
that's why you don't be a fool. You wrap your tool. Next one. Aaron S. I've had a crush on you since we lived by each other when we were younger. But I don't know how to tell you since you're taken.
Oh, I think I might know who that could be.
Ooh, I know. It's so fucking cryptic, though. We just be
Really?
honest.
Anyway, here I got one here. RJ at Coldstone, who dances with me tonight. You made my night, and I'd love to see you again. Admin replied, RJ, don't disappoint.
RJ, shake it for some extra toppings.
My husband assumes I'm still having sex with my friend when I say I'm working. I don't really stay over at his house too much, but my husband still assumes I want the divorce so I can be with him. Why do people assume the worst?
Tim, okay.
Should just got real.
Shit. So wait, so she's sleeping with somebody else. It's not her husband, but then she's not sleeping with the guy that her husband thinks she's sleeping with?
No, it's her husband thinks she's sleeping with her guy friend, but when she says she's at work because she's close with him, I think. And she stayed the night at his house before, but nothing's apparently happened.
I think the only person she's fooling at this is herself and her husband.
Less than 3 times and it's not cheating.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Because most people in marriages don't spend the night with someone unless they're cheating.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Or she could just be a cheating whore.
Just went right to the cheating whore card, huh? Jesus.
Jeez.
Why don't we just hold her down in town square and brand her with a red H?
Because you spell
H for what?
W.
Yeah.
But H is for harlot.
Oh.
And it's another terminology for whore.
But
Whore.
Whore.
Oh, my God. I got
Thank God we're all censored.
Oh God, yes. Oh wait, did we get that censor up? Because we would really be screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got one more here.
We'd be 10 minutes of a show. That's it.
Especially on YouTube. God, we would be so flagged every time. Thank God we have the not safe for work messages.
Yep.
All right, I got one more here for me. To the beautiful girl I couldn't take my eyes off today at church. You are incredibly beautiful, and I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. But I promise you, I will try next Sunday.
Signed, your
Going
pastor.
nowhere.
wow, signed your pastor.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
That left a bad taste in
That-
my mouth.
oh.
That's fish.
That's why you rinse it out with holy water after the fact. You do 5 Hail Marys and you're clean, my son.
This shit got
I
dark
think
real
that's,
quick. And not
that's
like
not-
dark chocolate.
That's not dark. I'm letting in the light.
Oh.
signed, get on your knees and repent.
The best position is on your knees.
Oh!
I think we broke Jordan.
Hey, drop his mic in the process here.
I just hope we're not scaring off our guests.
Or he's actually trying to get on his knees.
I'm trying to think of a good genuflect joke.
Oh, there we go. All right, you got one more, Jordan, or
Yeah, I'm looking real quick.
Foster?
Yeah, go ahead. One more. 2 more, whatever.
I'll leave it up to you, Jordan, since you're getting the good ones here. Come on, Jordan.
You
I'm
guys
with my
ever notice
ex.
the dumbasses that actually submit it to the site with their Facebook page where everybody can see it,
Yeah.
and it's not anonymous?
AKA fake
Like
profiles.
Damian Davis states, I'm crazy about a coworker.
It's probably,
Hope his wife
a
don't
fake,
see
it's
it.
probably a fake profile. That's what everybody does nowadays. Like on lockup, too.
I'm with my ex best friend's ex. Man, you're a badass.
Exception. All right, well, what else do we got, guys? I
Yeah,
think we've kinda burned
I'm
through
really
those.
not. I'm not really not seeing anything else.
Should we just take one more break?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
take
we
a
can
break.
take a quick one.
All right, we'll take one more break here. We'll be back to in a little bit here at the Lock and Load Show here at thelockandloadshow.com. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Boom.
Now, it's time for, I think, one of my favorite segments of the show.
The crazies.
Yes, the crazies, they call it, but I call it weird news. First off in the news here tonight, feds bust Jamaican traveler with half kilo of cocaine wedged in his underwear. Oh, man. And just looking at the pictures on this story, the guy isn't even trying to hide it, honestly.
The hell?
They got 2 pictures of showing him how he tried to cover it up. It just looks terrible. Oh, man. All right, so as if getting arrested for drug smuggling was not bad enough, a Jamaican man had to pose for the above evidence photos showing 2 packages of cocaine wedged between his underwear and a pair of bicycle shorts. Romero Lewis was arrested April 16th after traveling on a Fly Jamaica flight from Kingston to JFK International Airport in New York. Lewis, carrying a non-immigrant visitor visa, was selected for examination by U.S. Customs and Border Protection. Lewis, investigators reported, appeared nervous and avoided eye contact and was fidgeting as his baggage was examined. Agents then conducted a pat-down of Lewis and felt a hard object in the area of the defendant's groin.
Huh. Maybe you just took a Viagra to calm down.
No. You wouldn't take a Viagra to calm down, would you?
I don't know.
Further search revealed that Lewis was wearing bicycle shorts under his pants that concealed 2 transparent bags containing a white powdery substance. Before testing the white powder, agents photographed Lewis from behind, showing the diaper-like bulge in his bicycle shorts seen below. This is kind of obvious. I mean, seriously, this doesn't even resemble even close to like a butt. It's
Damn, that dude's got like a tumor, or he don't squat right.
something. Then Lewis lowered the shorts to reveal the cocaine packages nestled under his red drawers. A subsequent field test showed the packages contained a half kilo of cocaine. Lewis, who had been locked up since his arrest, was named last Wednesday in a 2-count federal indictment charging him with possession and importation of cocaine. If you're really going to try and sneak in drugs like that, come on, you got to make it at least a little more, believable.
What Tim is saying is you got to go the extra mile and just shove the stuff up your ass.
Pretty much.
It's commit. You got to go all the way.
Of course they're going to notice that. Come on now. All right. Next story we got here. Naked couple busted for sex in library. Oh my god.
Well, why would you just be butt ass naked? I mean, if you're trying to get away with it and be like hot heat in the moment, like
well, for a girl, it's not that hard to do. I mean, all they do is probably lift up the skirt and they.
Right, you'd think so. And your computer just flipped the frack out. Tim,
I got it.
now you, Brandon.
Sorry about that. All right. This happened on May 1st. Oh, man. A couple is facing criminal charges after they stripped off their clothes and had sex atop a toilet in the family restroom of a Wisconsin public library. Oh, my God.
Huh.
An encounter that was interrupted when a woman walked in on the duo, according to court records. In a detailed circuit court criminal complaint, Daniel Gorlowski and Julie Doms had sex in a Waukesha public library bathroom on March 2nd. Picture the right, the couple engaged to be married mistakenly thought they had locked the bathroom door. Oh my goodness.
If I'm gonna get hot and heavy in like a public place, I'm gonna triple check, make sure that goddamn door is locked. That's me personally.
These guys are crazy. Patron told the library security guard that she walked in the bathroom around 5 p.m. and observed two subjects having sex sitting on a toilet.
How long did she watch for?
I don't know. I mean, was it like just the instant reaction where you open it and then shut it? Like,
oh my
no, can't
god,
look.
yeah.
Or did she actually like enjoy it and be like, oh, this is kind of good? You know,
peek around the door.
Take a quick peek. Yep.
30 minutes later. Yeah, hit her from behind. Yeah, she likes that smacked ass. What?
The pair was, quote, naked from head to toe, added the woman who termed the behavior unacceptable.
She's just mad she didn't get a piece.
Maybe. When the guard subsequently sought to enter the bathroom, it was locked. They told the Waukesha Police Department after officer that they heard clothing and zippers, and it sounded like people were trying to get dressed. When the couple emerged from the bathroom, they apologized and said that we were sorry. It will not happen again.
Just FYI, stuff like that, you get put on the public sex offender registry forever. Forever.
And I think it's both of them. Not just the guy. I think it's both of them, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's both of them. Because there's just a story lately of a couple, I think in California or Florida. They were having sex, quote unquote, on a beach, and you know, a child was there and they saw it, and you know, they took him to court for it, and they put him on the sex offender registry for life.
So. During a police interview, he explained that they were at the library with her boyfriend. She was at the library with her boyfriend, and they got excited because they hadn't seen each other in a couple of days. A couple of days? Come on.
Hey, sometimes, you know, you just got that feeling that's built up, and you just got to, like, release a couple chords.
But just in a couple of days, they just had to see each other and just go at it? In a library for that, of all places?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I got this one. Lock and Load Show, who's this?
Hey, I'm back.
Ah,
Sorry.
shit.
I thought we got rid of him.
I know, right? We keep shutting the door and, you know, nailing the window shut, but somehow this dude just gets in.
I honestly was outside, and we have a viewer listening outside of the building I'm in, and he tuned in, and I saw you guys. I'm like, oh, shit, I need to get back inside.
Oh, jeez.
Well, you and those long smoke breaks.
Yep. But, yeah. He was showing me, this is my buddy, Chris. I'm in class with him, and he's a motivational speaker. So he's got a bunch of videos out on YouTube, and he was showing me one of them. So
nice.
For all of our listeners, head on over to youtube.com and find Chris, C-H-R-I-S, Banks, B-A-N-K-S. And just a little motivation. If you start off your morning, you know, with a word or two, and it'll truly transform your outlook on the day.
Very nice.
So what are you doing?
Well, you completely interrupted our new segment. Thank you.
Yeah, we're doing the weird news.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll let you guys continue.
All right. South Carolina college student allegedly caught on camera poisoning roommates.
What the hell?
Yeah. A University of South Carolina student is facing felony charges and possible jail time after allegedly being caught on camera spitting and pouring chemicals into her 2 roommates' food in early February, police said.
What the fuck?
Haley King, 22, can be seen in the video taken by her roommates on February 4, spitting into multiple containers of food and pouring Windex into the food in the apartment they shared off campus, according to Columbia Police Department report. Yeah.
I'll let you finish.
Okay, fine. Okay, Kanye, thanks. King's 2 roommates informed the authorities they had set up secret cameras in their shared apartment because they were afraid what King might do following a string of multiple altercations, which are not detailed in the police report. The 2 roommates had tried to get King to move out because of the previous altercations, but she refused. Police said they viewed the recordings and watched King opening the fridge, picking up 7 containers one by one, and spitting into them. She also poured the glass cleaner, Windex, into one of them, the report stated. One of the roommates told the police she consumed from one of the containers and is believed to have been tainted with spit and Windex. The King's roommates have not responded to requests for any comments right now. After seeing the footage, police say was taken by King's roommates. An investigator from Columbia Police Department contacted King and asked her to report to the police department for questioning, where she allegedly confessed the incident. Report states. Oh my goodness.
No shit. She was caught on camera doing it.
She's literally cleaning out her friends list.
That's in bad taste because I'm sorry. If you have a disagreement with somebody who's your friend to move out, you do not go to the level of a disgusting human being and try to poison them to the point where they could die. Like, yes, granted, like a lot of people are going to say it's glass cleaner, but you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if she's on any medications or if she's had, an alcoholic beverage, and that could push her over the limit.
I can understand the spitting of the food. That's kind of a normal reaction, I guess, if you're having problems with your roommates like that. But I think Windex really crossed the line there.
I think this chick is a douchebag.
Well, the police department, which had not responded to a request for a comment yet, have arrested her on February 9th. She has been charged with unlawful malicious tampering with human drug product of food, which is a Class C felony carrying a term up to 20 years in prison if convicted. She was released a day after the arrest on a $5,000 personal bond. Oh, my goodness. Man.
Wow.
Court date is scheduled in June.
Crazy bitch.
Disgusting human being right there.
She looks a lot like Kristen Bell. But
yeah, I could see that.
Veronica Mars.
That's a good That's a good way to describe her. That's a good way to do that. But I think if she didn't want to move out, they should have just moved out, and then she would have been paid the full rent. Then, if that was the case, have her deal with that. I mean, seriously, because that's just ridiculous.
You know where I stand on it, and that's all I'm going to say.
But the one key is they don't know what the altercation was about, who was right and who was probably wrong in that incident, in the altercations, quote unquote.
Yeah.
It could have been the 2 roommates, or it could have been her. We just don't know that yet.
I don't know.
I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here. That's all.
I know.
I like this story. I actually saw this one earlier this week. Did you ever see the movie Shawshank Redemption?
I did.
Great movie. One of the best, I think, of all time, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the supposed prison inmate that the movie inspired actually was finally caught after 56 years.
Really? Holy shit.
For a week, U.S. Marshals staked out the trailer park at the swampy edge of the world. They watched as an old man with a white ponytail, glasses, and beard slowly shuffle around the Melbourne, Florida mobile home. The name on the mailbox said William Harold Cox, but the marshals knew better.
Cox.
After 7 days of surveillance, they confronted Cox with a mugshot of a much younger man dated February 26, 1959. He said he hadn't seen that guy in a long time. Then he admitted, basically said, yeah, you guys got me.
Yeah, he hasn't seen himself that young in a long time.
Yeah. As the marshal suspected, the old man actually was Frank Freshwaters, a felon on the run for 56 years. I like that name, Frank Freshwaters. His arrest on Monday brings to an end a half-century saga that reads like a Hollywood's complete with a deadly crime, dramatic prison escape, and a cunning trap to catch a wanted fugitive. The tale even includes a tie-in to the movie that already resembles The Shawshank Redemption. Oh my goodness. That's ridiculous. Well, it says this original story was back in summer of 57 when he was a 20-year-old kid, full head, dark hair, and a left foot. One night in July, he was speeding through Ohio when he hit and killed a pedestrian. Fresh Waters was sentenced up to 20 years in prison, only to have the sentence suspended, according to the press. But Freshwater squandered his good fortune. He violated probation by climbing back into the driver's seat and was locked up on February 1959 in the Ohio State Reformatory. It would prove to be a fitting setting for Freshwaters after closing in 1990. The reformatory would be used to set for the Shawshank Redemption. Oh, so the place that he was at, they used for the Shawshank Redemption. It wasn't actually him then.
No, yeah, it sounded like it was just in the prison.
Wow. That's kind of creepy though, isn't it?
Maybe he followed suit quickly before or after, and got part of it, part of his freedom for what, 50 some years.
Hey, I would say that he's one of the best hide and seek champions, but then that would be putting out that Malaysia flight that's still missing.
I was gonna say Sasquatch or Bigfoot.
No, we already know where Bigfoot is.
Okay, where is he?
Yeah.
You know where he's at. Go find him.
I can actually call him right now.
No, not that Sasquatch. I'm talking about the original Sasquatch, the original Bigfoot.
I thought he was.
No.
Sorry, Mark. If you're listening, I'm just teasing you. Love you.
Oh, man.
And I'm glad you don't have any illegitimate children.
Yeah, we're all glad about that. Yay.
So if he was to have kids, would they be little sassies?
Well, one thing we were talking about earlier.
I thought it was gonna be a mini Squatch.
One thing we were talking about earlier with pets who have human names. If Tasty here ever had kids, the kids would be a little Frosty.
A little Frosty?
Yeah.
Why Frosty?
Since he's Tasty, they're gonna be a little Frosty.
They'd be little Tasties.
Yeah, but Frosty's like the milkshake, or from Wendy's.
I knew Foster was not going to get it.
I know, right? Like everybody else just died laughing, and Foster's sitting here like, "What?"
I think I'm overanalyzing this shit.
I think you are overanalyzing this shit. Continue on to our next news story.
Let's just do the last story here.
God damn it! Foster.
Drunken Indiana man driving his lawnmower had a whopping BAC. Oh my goodness, how bad was it?
Please.
Is that a junior whopper or?
No, this is the one that I found, Foster, actually.
Okay.
This is the flamethrower whopper.
Holy shit!
Calm down.
Stop getting ahead of us.
Yeah, jeez. And what appears to be a record for drunken lawnmower joyriding, an Indiana man's blood alcohol content was nearly 6 times the legal limit, according to cops, who received reports that the suspect was driving in traffic with his daughter on his lap.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Trevor Bates, age 27, was cited Saturday after witnesses called 911 to report that an intoxicated man was driving a lawnmower erratically on Evansville Street. Police report that Bates had a .445 blood alcohol content.
Damn.
I thought .4 was legally dead.
I thought
Almost.
so too. Yeah, because 0.8.
He must have been drinking as he was driving.
Or .08 is technically the legal limit.
Just for those of you that don't know, yeah, .08, and this guy's .445. That is ridiculous right there. That's more than 6 times. That's almost, yeah. No, well, that's just under 6. Yeah, just under 6. That's crazy. Bates was not arrested at the scene since he was not atop the lawnmower when officers arrived. Instead, Bates was given a summons for his public intoxication charge.
Where the hell was he then?
He wasn't at the lawnmower when they showed up, though. I mean, how can you charge him for drunk driving if he's not riding the lawnmower?
How is he going to get away?
I don't know. He didn't get away, though. He didn't get away. He was off it, and he was going to do something. I don't know, go to the bathroom or something, and then cops came. So they can't prove that he was driving, I guess, unless they had cameras on the streets. But, anywho, court records show that Bates' rap sheet includes 2 drunk driving arrests, 2 public intoxication busts, and collars for battery and resisting arrest. He's pictured above in the mugshot, taking an arrest last year. His BAC was excessive. He barely reached the mind-boggling 720 recorded by an Oregon woman, and 708 notched by a South Dakota motorist. I remember when we first did Weird News, we had Hawkeye Sam, wasn't it?
I have no idea, but I'm going to redact the statement I said earlier, and this guy officially gets the douchebag of the day.
Dun, 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 dun.
That shouldn't be a good title, though, but
No, I don't think so.
Well, Tim, since that was our last news story, you know what this brings us to.
What's that?
Yeah.
The time I hate every Saturday.
You hate every... Speaking of which, we're going to have to go back to last Saturday, because when we ended the show, we talked about the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight.
Yeah.
Anybody else feel like they got ripped off?
Can we discuss this for next week's episode?
Okay. Can I put my 2 cents in? I've been wanting to say this all fucking week.
I think
How
you're
can
gonna
we
put
get
it
2
in.
pennies from you when you're down over by Mexico?
Yeah, you'll have pesos.
Oh! But so I'm not a big boxing fan per se, but from what I hear from boxing fans, that if you actually watched them, you knew how it was going to turn out.
Well, I can't blame Pacquiao for what he did, because if you tried to delay that fight to like postpone it for another couple weeks, people would have been mad. Especially those rich people who are like, we came in on our private jet to see a fight and we're not going to see it. That's crap. I mean, he seriously couldn't have done that with his injured shoulder. He kind of almost had no choice but to go with it.
I don't know. I'm just sick of hearing people bitch. It's done. It's over with. Whatever. Let's live our lives. Come on.
But they gave the advantage. Okay. But do you want to see a rematch from them?
I would, but the thing I think is ridiculous is now they're like all this other melodrama is coming up behind it. Now they're like, oh, we're gonna file a class action lawsuit, and
It's
all the
official,
people that are like lost money or bet against him. That's just like being a sore loser. Like, he knew what was going on. If he wanted to delay the fight at all costs, he could have said, hey, look, I'm injured. I don't feel comfortable going into this fight because I am injured. No, bullshit. I'm going to call bullshit, because if you go to this and you sit here and you train injured, you are knowing that you are going into a fight injured, and that is your responsibility.
We don't know when he injured his shoulder, though.
But still, he could still call it off or push the fight back. That's on him.
Let's say this was, Thursday or Friday. Is when they had their last face-off, and then they had the weigh-in on Saturday. You couldn't really call it then.
But something like that, it wouldn't happen that soon.
But you know what? I believe if Mayweather is a legit fighter and a true champion or whatever, being the best fighter pound for pound right now.
He's the best around. That's going to piss off some.
But he definitely needs to give him another chance, and he's got to be ready for it. He can't be saying, you know what, if that was your bad shoulder, then I want Pacquiao at his best. Let's get a fight as soon as you're ready. That's what he should do.
I believe last week everybody picked Mayweather, and Tim, you were the only one for Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
I was pulling for Pacquiao as well.
I chose Pacquiao because he had more motivation to win than Mayweather. Mayweather's just doing it for the money. And it got really quiet all of a sudden.
Because everybody knows where I stand at it. So
I know. But like I said, if Mayweather was a fighting champion, I'm not going to call him out. Well, I guess I could, but he's not going to hear this anyway.
That'd be really cool if he did, though.
Yeah, if he heard this would be awesome. But public exposure for us. Call him out and say, hey, when you get ready, I want a fair fight. I want you at your best. That way, no one can argue with it anymore. It's then all done, put to rest, we can move on. That's what I think.
All right, I think it's about that time.
Yes.
All right.
Thanks for dragging that out.
All right, so it's that time. We got to go. Remember to check out our good friends down at the Chesterfield, chesterfieldlive.com.
Any of the local artists that you'd like to get your stuff featured on our show, just contact us, lockandloadshow.com/music. Or you can go to our Facebook page and send us a message as well, facebook.com/lockandloadshow.
huge thank you to our guest tonight, Pets with Human Names from Des Moines, Iowa.
Yes.
You can find them on Facebook, facebook.com/pets, WHN, stands for Pets with Human Names, or reverbnation.com/pets with human names, or petswhn.bandcamp.com.
Don't forget, if you're in the local area and you like what you heard tonight, you can definitely go down and check them out at Marty's.
That's right. Next week on our show, we've got Roller Shop coming in up from Sioux Falls. Going to be joining us here at the show. Interview. I'm not sure about the performance yet, but we'll get that figured out real soon.
Also, head on over to blanktv.com, the largest music video website. That's blanktv.com. You'll find videos up there from our friends over at City of the Week and so much more.
Don't forget to check out our good buddy Jake's stuff at southlemon.com or facebook.com/southlemon. Or what else is on? He's also on the tweeters.
That's right, at southlemon.com. Or you can check out his photography site, his personal site, jakerains.com.
Also, guys, don't forget to like us, share us, give us that internet STD at our Facebook page, facebook.com Lock and Load Show.
Facebook.com/Lock and Load Show. Follow us on Twitter as well at lockandloadshow.com, or just check out our main site, lockandloadshow.com. So with that,
one last thing, I want to help out a friend. My buddy Chris, I was just talking about. His website's Coltrane, COLTRANE, the number 4, me.com, or his blog is buildingabrand.com/I can, I will, I must. So for those motivational, videos, you're starting to feel down, you're waking up every morning, feeling like you want to end it all, just go check that out. He actually, in one of my classes, he gave us a motivational speech, and he's the real shit. You see motivational speakers out on YouTube, or maybe companies, schools bring them in, but he's really good at what he does. And so I thought I would just pass that on to our listeners, because, when Mondays roll around, you don't want to go to work, you don't want to do anything. Well, this should put a jump in your step and start off your Monday right.
thank you, Foster, for that. That was awesome.
No problem. Thank
with
you,
that,
bro.
Brandon, you got anything else for us tonight? No? Foster?
No, but I miss you guys.
Miss you too.
I do. This is my second show without you guys. Next week I won't be on either. But thank you for allowing me to do this over the phone.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you, Brandon, for making it possible.
Yes,
It's almost
thank
like
you.
I'm there. Like I'm sitting there and I'm watching the stream, and it's almost like when I'm talking to you guys. So
Hope so.
I wish the whole Skype aspect would have worked out, but this is fine. But thank you for allowing me on tonight, and that. So yeah,
Cool.
that's all I have. Other than I miss you guys, and we need to get together when I get home. So
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jordan, do you got anything else for us tonight?
No, I hope everybody has a good night, and I hope that I survive getting all my wisdom teeth out next week. I'm gonna be in a lot of pain, so I don't know how next week's show is gonna go for me. But send me those wishes for fast recovery.
You know what? Take that hydrocodone or whatever they give you, and drink some beer, and then do the show. That
Yeah,
would be
no,
hilarious.
no. Goodbye, Foster.
Hello, Jimmy.
Goodbye, Foster.
Anyway,
All
so
right, guys.
yeah, the guys are going out drinking tonight. Don't drink and drive. Might hit a bump and spill your drink. I just have a plan
Have
ready to
a
go.
plan.
Okay.
Yep.
Or that, just get a taxi or find someone that's willing to give you a ride home or something. But be careful with that. So, with that being said, from Foster, Brandon, Jordan, and myself here, we will see you all next week, Saturday night, 6 p.m. here Central Time.
With the roller shop.
All right, bye, guys.
Yep. With
See
that,
ya.
see you later.
Bye.
Good night.